Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to IFWL. It's so great to have you here, and lots of great stuff happening. And I want to let you know about um, this great topic we're talking about, which we'll get to in a minute. But if you're new to IFWL, definitely go ahead and launch your phone app. Click on the QR code by scanning it with your phone app. It'll get you to my link to lots of great information to improve the quality of your life. And I know that you definitely want that. So let's go ahead and get into this topic. But I want to thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And if you're coming back, welcome back, my friends, colleagues, and wonderful associates. Really appreciate you for being here. And also, I want to welcome back the people that are watching us on the replay, because maybe you're watching the replay of the video. All right, so here we are. And we're going to get our master topic. Are we ready? Master topic time, everyone. Master topic is using the word goodbye series, episode number 4. So think about what that means to you. Goodbye. So a lot of times people will say the word goodbye because they just, I don't know, they just don't feel like they want to be connected with the situation anymore. Okay? They just don't feel that they should be in the situation. Think about what it means to have the word said to you, saying the word goodbye. So the word goodbye is interesting because what it means is that you, as a person, you've decided that you're not going to take this crap from anybody. How many times have you ever had somebody and you find like they're taking advantage of you? Have that ever happened to you? I'm sure it never has. But if it has, you're like, well, how do I handle this? I mean, what do I do? How do I get back on track? And what I want to share with you is that it's getting back on track is something that is easy. When you use the word goodbye, you're able to very politely dismiss the situation. So let me give you an example. Maybe somebody is doing all these crazy things and you don't know what the heck they're doing. And you just want to leave the situation. So you know what I tell you? I just say the word goodbye. Maybe you have a client that's not, I don't know, treating you well. And rather than having them basically go back and forth and you trying to placate them and then placate you, you just say goodbye. Like, for example, maybe you did some work for them. But then all of a sudden, when you did the work, you find out that they don't want to pay for something. And so what do? Well, you could tell them, look, this is what you owe me. And if they say, well, I'm not paying for that, you could say, okay, that's fine. I'll deduct that from your bill. And then, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye. So is it rude to say goodbye? No. When somebody learns how to say goodbye, I feel that it literally gets us to be safe. Because people will walk on you, ladies and gentlemen. I have to be honest with you. They'll walk on you left and they'll walk on you right every single day of your life. And so if you know how to say the word goodbye and say it with conviction and meaning, then yes, you're ready for that next step. That step, which is to say goodbye. So when you say goodbye to people, I'm not talking about goodbye with a friendship. I'm talking goodbye like in a business relationship, or it could be a friendship, and maybe the friendship isn't going where you want it to go. So you tell your significant other and say, look, goodbye. Or maybe even working with a colleague for a long time and it's not working out. Say, hey, Jim, hey, Bob, it's not working. This is what we need to be doing. So we need to change what we're doing, or it's goodbye. Like, well, what do you mean it's goodbye? It's goodbye. So they keep pushing you, they keep pressuring you, and then you just say goodbye. Goodbye. Now that sounds very, very strange. But goodbye is a word that causes us to have a disconnect. Now, in this sense, ladies and gentlemen, it's a positive disconnect. I mean, a really positive disconnect. So by having a positive disconnect, it's a way of us pulling away from the current situation. When people don't have social cues or they're socially inadequate, like because they just don't know or they don't get the cues, saying goodbye is kind of like we're done. I got a great run and we're done. But you're fired is a lot stronger. So goodbye is a polite way of just saying you're leaving, but they may not catch on that you're gone permanently until you don't come back. So is goodbye strong enough? I guess that's the question. And what I want to tell you is goodbye is absolutely extremely strong. It's so strong that you're able to make a big difference in your life when you understand the word goodbye. You just say the word goodbye. Goodbye. Hmm. What does that mean? So, what does it mean to have somebody say goodbye to you? What does that mean? Hmm. I think it's different because saying goodbye is a polite way to understand. Okay. What does it mean? It means that we need to understand that goodbye is a way of distancing us. Hmm. What does it mean? It means that you need to recognize what a goodbye means. What does that mean to you? What does the word goodbye? So, goodbye is a polite way of saying, like, we're done. I don't want to be in your company anymore. I don't want to be part of you, but we're done. We're so done. And when you hear the word goodbye, you're like, what do you mean goodbye? Goodbye is something that a lot of people don't expect to hear, but yet when they hear that, they're like, "Oh, like, what do I do?" And I think it comes down to the fact that it's not what you think it should be. It's not what you think it should be because a goodbye is a polite way of telling the other person that you're done with them. You don't want to put up with them anymore. You don't want to be around them anymore. Give another example. Maybe you're on a job and somebody's being extremely rude to you, and you literally tell them, if you keep doing this, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, 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 yeah. And they keep doing it, and then you come up and you say, "You remember I warned you a couple times? You've done this twice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't worry about it. Goodbye." And then you walk away. And then they're like trying to beg to get you back. But you know what? They can't get you back if you hold to your guns. So goodbye is a proper way of disconnecting the conversation. It's a great way of saying, "Hey, I've had enough of you and I want to move on. I want to change my life. I don't want you in it anymore. And I want to do what I need to do to be a whole person." You see, a lot of times people don't say the word goodbye because they're afraid of what other people are going to think about them. Screw that. You don't care what other people are going to think of you because if somebody's already disrespecting you and being a load to you, you want to get them out of your life as quickly as possible, right? I always say, and people have said this too, if you can't beat them, join them, but not in this game. You see, if somebody is bringing you down with your energy and pulling you down, you need to make the adult decision and leave that situation. And if they keep being that way, then you need to permanently say the words, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me, say the words goodbye. That's right. I said you're going to say the words goodbye. Now that sounds really crazy, but when you say the word goodbye, you actually tell the world that you have respect for yourself. You tell the world that you have respect for yourself. What does that mean? I think it means that people have had enough, right? That they've had enough. And that could be something that pushes you just over the limit, right? Just over the limit. I think it's about people starting to understand what actually is going on. And if you're saying to me, "John, I can't understand something," then that might mean something to you. It means that you are someone that doesn't quite understand where things are. I think when you start to embrace the fact that you have more power than you think, See, that's when you truly become powerful, ladies and gentlemen. When you listen to everyone else, you know what that does, ladies and gentlemen? It takes away your power. Takes away your power. What does that mean to you? I would have to say that it is interesting because your life evolves, right? And as your life evolves, you start to get an understanding. And when you get this understanding, you're able to make decisions. So by employing the word goodbye, it's a proper way of just leaving the situation. Goodbye. Or if somebody's having a problem, you're trying to coach somebody, just tell the guy goodbye. What do you mean? Just tell him goodbye. And they're going to be like, really? Yeah, just tell him goodbye. And it sounds harsh, but it's not. If you hang around, you're actually going to disrespect yourself and allow others to disrespect you because you're not standing up for your own self. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you this amazing evening as we whoosh into the morning here of December 14th, 2022. I hope you'll like, love, and support the channel. Definitely comment below. Tell your friends, colleagues, and associates about it. Tag them, share it out. Everyone you know on social media, then go to my YouTube channel, John Space C Space MRLY Space Serial Entrepreneur. Look for that key phrase. Help keep our content free. Make the choice, ladies and gentlemen, to buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, or a savory dessert. Either way, we'll invest those pennies and dollars into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping, inspirational, motivational content to empower you to change your life forever. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning. I'll see you guys, yes, later on tonight. Take care, everyone.